Welcome. I'm Kinetic Symphony. I hunt down and report on weird and true mysterious stories, from glitches to the paranormal. Case file number 1362, written by ParkityParkPark. The Strange Tale of the Man Made Out of Wood. This is a more mild one, but when I was like 5, I had this mysterious recurring nightmare of what I called the Man Made Out of Wood. Imagine a scarier looking version of the stick bug from A Bug's Life, but with 2 heads. I always knew he was coming because someone would throw up or we would find vomit on the ground somewhere, and right after he would show up, nab me, and take off, and the dream would end. No clue where these dreams came from. I actually quite liked the stick bug guy, and nothing had happened to cause these very specific recurring nightmares. After a while, I overcame the fear in the nightmare and never had another appearance again. Fast forward to last year around Halloween. I was on a mission from my church and I forgot why, but I told my companion that story and we talked about how odd and mysterious it was. That evening, we had dinner with an older European couple in our church one night. When we walk in, they have a full-size figure hanging from the ceiling in their entryway that was a spitting image of the man made out of wood. Case notes or file 1362. The Strange Tale of the Man Made Out of Wood. A Bug's Life. Such an underrated movie. Been forever since I thought about it too. Ants was really good too. So your mind somehow predicted an object from your future. Or maybe the dream was more of an accident, not meaning anything even though the nightmare was drawing on a possible future inclusion in your life, just some random object. I don't think these always mean anything, like this wood figure means you're going to die by a tree collapsing on you or something like that. I don't think it's nothing like that. I think our brain's internal structure is a form of chaos, trying to be tempered desperately by our subconscious. It is our brain trying to temper our brain. When we dream, we enter that realm of chaos and watch a battle of order ensue. But in this chaos, there's a lot of future information, past information, maybe information from other universes too. It's all jumbled in a giant mess, and our subconscious is trying to sort it out, as well from our experiences of the day and keep what we need, which is part of why we have to sleep. Is it not? Your brain it's like a hard drive that's never formatted. It just is overloaded and messed up and you can't find anything in there. With good sleep, you have better memory, for sure. Case file number 1363. My glasses pulled a Houdini act. This actually just happened. I was cleaning up my desk and I accidentally moved a few books to the side where I'd put my glasses earlier. I thought to myself, oh crap, when I noticed that it was already late. They fell to the right side of my desk and I even heard the noise of them falling to the ground. I got distracted for a second. When I went to pick them up, they were gone. There are a few cables on that side of the desk, so at first I thought they had gotten stuck and I just couldn't see it. But I untangled all of them and still no traces of the glasses. I've looked everywhere, even found old items that had gotten stuck in a small place near the desk, but the glasses are absolutely nowhere to be found. I checked in the weirdest places possible, including my shoes, because what if? Right now I'm just kinda anxious because I really need them, and I kinda get headaches if I don't wear them for too long while at school. Maybe I'm just sleepy and need to get back to it tomorrow, or I put them somewhere else but I don't remember it. Either way, this is so weird and I feel like I'm about to go crazy. Case notes or file 1363. My glasses pulled a Houdini act. Say it with me now. I'm not crazy. The multiverse is crazy. Occasionally, the items that end up going missing by this crazy multiverse are too specific to be a coincidence, in my opinion, leading me to the conclusion that it can be willed to happen by some kind of entity or conscious force. Now, don't get me wrong, coincidences do happen, they really do, but in this case I just don't buy it. And maybe that's my own bias, I don't know. Maybe it is just random coincidence in this case too, even for glasses. But something tells me there's more to it. What do you think? Case file number 1364, written by Jane Remifa Soladito, the glowing pink bag that defied reality. This happened at summer at a barbecue I had with some of the neighbors on our street. Typical hot dog, hamburgers, potato salad. I had made a comment to my next door neighbors about how I should have made green salad, but the heat wouldn't permit. This is important to remember later. The afternoon carried on as normal, but when the sun started to set, I suggested we get a game of cornhole going. I have a board that I painted myself that glows in the dark with LED lights around the board and have bags that also glow 4 pink, 4 green. We paired up and separated the bags, 4 green and 4 pink. After 3 rounds, the other team is up by 3 points and it's now my turn. I throw my first bag, pink, and boom, it sinks perfectly into the hole. You could see the pink illuminate through the hole, clear as day. Other teams let out the typical ugh sound. My partner and I cheer our neighbors who were just watching all cheer. We continued on taking turns throwing our bags until the match ends. As the other side starts to collect the bags, I see them both look around for my pink bag that I made directly a hole-in-one. They can't find it anywhere. There are no kids or pets to blame, and I thought maybe the other person was jokingly hiding the bag. They both tell me they hadn't touched it, and look equally confused. Now all of us spend the next 20 minutes searching my tiny backyard, dumping the trash can out, looking in the neighbor's yard for the bag, but to no avail. The bag was never found. So we called the game and figured we would find it later. We all kinda exchange "that's strange" faces with each other, because if you ever played cornhole, you know when a bag sinks into the hole, there isn't really any other place else it could go, and besides under the board, but whatever. I brushed it off and started to tidy up a bit, clearing plates and empty cups, when I noticed a table with all the food on it, and right in the center is a freaking salad? Did someone come late and bring the salad? I'm just standing there when I notice not only is there a salad, but it's in one of my salad bowls? I am floored. I don't want to sound crazy, so I casually asked each neighbor if it was them that brought the salad. They all said no. The neighbor had made the comment about making us a salad, but knowing it wouldn't be good in this weather, remembered me saying that and seeing that bowl, but never paid attention to what was in it. As the night ended, and I'm cleaning up the rest of the mess, I decided to look again for the bag and never find it. My friend is inside washing dishes and asked me whose salad bowl did this belong to. I had figured maybe I did make a salad and forgot, so the bowl was mine? Except when they put it away, my exact same bowl was already in the cabinet? I just stood there stunned. How could that be? They even had the same tiny piece of the price sticker on the bottom of the bowl that no matter how hard I scrubbed, I couldn't get it off, and that clear sticky part remained. I'm a logical thinker. I truly believe everything can be explained away somehow or some way. So I still tell myself that to this day, this has to be the case, because maybe the bag got picked up on accident, maybe I had 2 bowls identical, maybe I just forgot. But no one claimed the bowl or found the bag, so it will always leave a little doubt in my mind of what really happened that day. Case notes of file 1364. The glowing pink bag that defied reality. The logical solution to this conundrum in my mind is a kind of trade between multiverse universes. Your bag was taken, moved over to an adjacent universe, and from there, your salad was moved over here, your salad in the other universe. So the bowl, including all those little details like the sticker you couldn't fully remove. It was still your bowl, so this makes perfect sense. I do wonder if this is always the case though, that items have to be traded, maybe in a certain level of mass equivalency. So if that's the case, there was more than just the salad bowl that was ported over to this original universe, because the bag was much heavier than a salad bowl. Maybe that's why items go missing sometimes at random. Maybe because our universe received extra mass or energy. So some has to be removed to restore balance, and those items are just chosen at random. Maybe they aren't chosen at random though. That's another thought. But I think this mass equivalency makes sense. The universes can't be overloaded. And now time for the quote of the day. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. And that is my religion. Abraham Lincoln. Ah yes, religion. The sins that try to guide our behavior and even our thoughts. I think there's value in that. But I think as long as you are a decent human being, you can go by the golden rule. Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. That's it. If you actually apply that, then you don't need religion to be a good person, in my opinion. Now, the trick is, there are some people who are sociopaths, psychopaths. They're not always bad, but they don't have the same empathy towards other people. So a purely logical approach can still work, but it's not as tempered, it's not as guided. If you have emotion, you're going to be much less likely to harm someone else. If you're just operating purely on logic, can be tricky, and some people think they can get away with it. Oh, I can treat this person bad, break the golden rule, and it'll never come back to me. Now, usually it does, not even in a karmic sense, just as a natural flow of the universe. But sometimes they do get away with it. A long-winded way to say that religion isn't necessary, but it can add an extra layer, because if someone is a sociopath, but they believe there's an afterlife and they'll be punished if they're bad here, they'll be less likely than if they're purely following a logical context of morality, like do unto others as you would do unto yourself. That's not always enough for everyone. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell. Kinetic Symphony signing off.